Right now, almost every single government has Syria listed as a no-go zone for reasons which you probably already know by now. To be honest, I really didn't think I was going to get the visa since I only had heard of 3 Americans getting in over the last several years. But I managed to pull some strings and I just spent 14 unbelievable days inside the cradle of civilization.
Syria!
Welcome to Syria.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome to you in Syria.
I began my trip in Damascus for 4 days, where I spent most of the time wandering around the incredible old city and adapting to Syrian culture. And it's so beautiful from up here. The city just goes on forever. Then I moved onwards to Aleppo, a city that suffered a lot during the war.
It has been damaged all the places around it,
but is still highlighted by the world's oldest citadel and has the tastiest cuisine in the country. After Aleppo, I explored a few villages called Sukalabia and Mardeh to sit down with locals and hear their stories, before moving onwards to the coastal cities of Latakia and Tartus. Something that you wouldn't think of when you think about Syria is a beautiful coastline and people fishing and just hanging out, and that's exactly what I'm seeing right now in Tartus, Syria. Speak English?
Yeah, of course.
You do?
What are you doing here?
I'm just traveling around. It's a beautiful country, really beautiful. The people are amazing and I'm just happy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Where are you from?
I'm from US.
USA?
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends from USA, from Chicago.
Yeah. After enjoying the seaside, I headed east to Syria's 3rd biggest city called Homs, which suffered the most during the war. Seemingly 80% of the city was bombed and it was really sad to witness. Our next stop was a Christian town called Saadad, which is located right at the start of the desert. We met with the former mayor who defeated ISIS from capturing his town in 2015, and I learned a lot from him about the situation in Syria. Then we found ourselves at a cold village in the mountains called Malula, which is just 40 miles north of Damascus. It was spectacular. And finally, I ended an incredible 2-week journey in Syria at the historical Crac de Chevalet, which is the most preserved medieval castle in the world.
It was built in the beginning of the 11th century.
Over the next 14 days, I will be showing you a different side of Syria that you probably haven't heard much about in the media, because this nation has suffered enough hardships in the past. So I came to Syria and I'm so shocked to see that so many of the kids have red hair, and it makes me fit right in with them. It's amazing. I'm going to take this trip as an opportunity to showcase the beauty that Syria has to offer, because every single part of me wants you to know that this is one of the most incredible countries and cultures that I've ever experienced, and I mean it.
Syria, it's not what you think.
We have bar, entertainment stuff, everything as the Western country.
I never knew they partied in Syria, but damn, amazing.
And what's the most important thing is that people from different religions live together and no one cares.
I'm Christian and he is Muslim. And he is my best friend.
That hurt me.
Prepare yourselves to meet the beautiful souls, to admire the beautiful wonders, to discover the delicious foods, and to enjoy the humble life of Syria.
Syria is the source of civilization. People here are very nice. They're very welcoming and hospitable.
Get ready for your preconceived thoughts about this Middle Eastern nation to be reversed, in the same ways that I've opened up your eyes to the positive sides of Yemen, Afghanistan, Iran, and Pakistan. Tomorrow we'll begin my normal video schedule, jumping right into day 1 in Damascus. Please note that everything you're about to see has been delayed 14 days for safety reasons, and also so I could fully enjoy my trip without feeling the pressure to upload. Lastly, I encourage you guys to follow me on Instagram stories right now at Drubinski so you can watch my trip unfold behind the scenes. I will be sharing exclusive content on there that is not in my videos, and I cannot wait to show you guys this beautiful country. And with that being said, I would like to welcome you to Syria.
أهلا وسهلا بسوريا. Welcome to Syria.
One, two, smile.
1 2 3 4 5. هي إشارة أجنبية، هي إشارة أوروبية، هي عرب my friend عرب.
Thank you.
أوروبا people أوروبا no shame. مو هيك مو نحن هيك نحن.
What do you think about the US?
أمريكا جيدة تمام good nice people أمريكا friendly ونحن نتمنى نطلع على أمريكا but no money, no money, no
You wish you
money.
traveled to the US?
My
Inshallah.
inshallah, my son, I have two sons now in Germany, Hamburg.
Hamburg, beautiful city. I've been
America
there.
good, people America nice. بس جورج بوش الله يبعث له حمار.
Thank you, my friend. Shukran.
أهلا وسهلا, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Tomorrow to America.
I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.